What's up, guys? Hope you're keeping well. You now join me in the MK4 GTI. It's been a few months since this thing's been on the channel properly. It's just been in the background of all the Civic videos. And obviously the Civic Type R is now sold and gone. But there is a replacement which I'll probably show in the next few videos, next 1 or 2 videos or something. That's complete savagery. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. Today is about the special Golf, the car that's made this channel what it is today. You know what I mean? So yeah, it means a lot, this car. You know, I've not really told the full story behind this Golf, but one day I will, when I feel it's right. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's quite a story behind it, guys. But anyway, yeah, today is going to be a revival of the Golf. It has been parked since, I think last year sometime. I took it out once when I did the radiator video or something, but it's been parked for over 6-7 months, something like that. And I don't really like to use it a lot, if I'm being honest with you. Not because it's hard to drive or anything, but you know, it's just quite special to me, this car. So I don't particularly like to use it a lot, even though it is nice to drive and stuff. I mean, as a daily, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, we're gonna revive it, you know, just give it a nice good wash, clean. I'll show you guys what I use today, because I always swap and change all my stuff that I'm using on all my cars, you know what I mean? So with the Golf, we're gonna probably use something different. I'll go in the garage and show you guys, you know, pick something out from there. I've got so much stuff in there. We'll make a choice of some sort when we get in there. But yeah, mainly clean the wheels, clean the car. It's been stood here for so long, as I said. You know, it's got a bit of dust and, you know, how can I say, watermarks and all sorts of stuff on it. So yeah, we'll clean it up. I might even do the engine bay, but I won't show the engine bay because I have made a video on the Type R of how to do a, you know, a engine detail as such. But I might do that. I'll see how I feel, because today is quite warm as well. And I don't want to ramble on. I want to get on with this video, because it's not recommended to wash cars when it's so hot or in direct sunlight. So anyway, let's go in the garage. We'll pick something out and then, you know, we'll come wash the Golf. All right, so here we are. As you can see, I'm sure you guys will recognize where those are from the EP3. Anyway, yeah, so I have got a variety of stuff here, guys. I don't like to use the same stuff all the time. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what stuff works better, you know, compared to others and stuff. So that's why you'll notice, like, you know, I'm overstocked here on stuff. But it's just because I like certain products. But anyway, yeah, so my Maguire stuff, that's what I've used over the years. I have got some Fuso stuff, more for the JDM cars and stuff, which I've not really tried that and that. I have tried that, which is great. Wax and Away, Autobrite, the old shelf here, Autobrite, wheel cleaner, snow foam, all that type of stuff. There is some auto glim as well behind there. More auto glim up here, more auto glim there. So there is quite a variety of stuff. And I have showed you guys like my sort of washing routine in the past. But for today, I'm probably going to go with the Autobrite stuff. Because the stuff I've been enjoying using it. There's a snow foam there, the wheel purple rain cleaner, and obviously the banana high gloss shampoo. And this stuff actually smells nice. You know, once you wash the car, it smells like bananas basically. But yeah, that's the stuff we'll pick out of there. And then I've got my Maguire's buckets and all that type of stuff outside. So yeah, we'll take that. Oh, not enough hands, yeah. And that. Right, so everything is ready. As you can see, my Maguire's mitt and banana gloss shampoo or whatever's ready in there. That's just my rinse bucket, just water and the grit guard at the bottom. Now obviously this, I'm gonna put some warm water in here. I don't know why they recommend using warm water for this stuff. But yeah, I'm going to put some warm water. It's a pre-wash and snow foam, so you've got to leave it to sit for a little bit. So hopefully not too long, because it's quite warm. And then obviously my wheels, I'm going to put this on first before I even rinse the car, because that doesn't stay on for very long. And my wheels are not that dirty anyway. Then last, I'll put some ceramic wax. But I'll show you the Golf. Obviously, as I've just said, it's been parked for so many months. You can see, look at all the grime. There's so much grime on there. I mean, look at that. I don't want to scratch it or anything, but you know, you just get an idea of how dirty it is. You can see it's just not been neglected, but also what you have to remember is the more you wash a car, the more you are at risk of scratching it. So this way, yeah, I just left it till I'm driving it again. So yeah, let's get started. I think it's safe to say we have a white Golf. Sheesh. Taking off its dirt, slowly moving off the car. Best place to sit is usually here. You can see just calming away. Anyway, let's leave that to do its thing. I absolutely hate washing in direct sunlight, but I have no choice, and you can't wash in the rain either, so let's rinse it off, guys, before it dries on there. Otherwise, I normally leave it for longer. So how I'm going to do it, guys, is I'm going to wash the front first and rinse it, because if I try and go around the whole car before rinsing, what will happen is this will end up drying on the car, which I don't want, and that will create a whole load of watermarks and all sorts of stuff. So I'm trying to avoid that. That's the problem with black cars, guys. When you're washing them like in direct sunlight, which I've just mentioned is not recommended, they get so hot. So if you don't cool the panel down, it will just stain it, or you know, have watermarks or whatever. Now is the secret key. After everything's washed, I'm gonna put my ceramic wax, but I put it a different way than how they say you should put it. Yeah. So I shall show you guys. I get my mitt. And I spray my mitt for this, right? And then make sure the car's got a bit of a mist everywhere. Once that's all misted, then basically I just go very quickly, yeah? Same process, like I'm washing the car all over again, but if you look, there's no bubbles because this stuff is basically sticky to the paint. Well, that's the theory. And then I'll rinse this again and put more ceramic wax. that is the Mahusiv drying towel, microfiber drying towel by MK4's. Mine is not in the best of shape, so. But yeah, this thing, it really holds a lot of water. Phew, it is hot. Now guys, that is just a simple wash. You know what I mean? And look at the difference of the car. I mean, it looks like it didn't have any dirt on it at all. And look at how it's shining. Like absolute glass. Alright, so I've just been doing all the door shuts and all that. And also, I just wanted to mention on the wheels, to be honest with you, that stuff works so well, you don't even need to touch anything on here. You can see there's nothing left, no dirt at all. So I'm just gonna try it with that, you know, go over all of them like that. Then I'll probably put some MK4's tire shine or something on there. Right, last but not least, here's our MK4's endurance tire gel with, you know, the applicator pad. And then I'm gonna obviously do the glass with the special glass cloth. So yeah, then we're pretty much done. Right, as you can see, the engine is, you know, definitely caught some dirt, as you can see, all over. Do you know what I mean? All over. It's quite. Now I was gonna do a full clean like the Type R, which I'll put a link up here if you guys want to see that, but I'm gonna do more of a soft clean. So just a cloth and some door shut cleaner, which is Auto Smart Tango, and just some water. I'll probably put a bit of Auto Glove after. But yeah, you can see, hey, it's really retained a whole lot of dust. There's a bit of snow foam in there, but look at even the pipes. Look at that. So yeah, even the coil packs, everything has dust on it, you know. Anyway, I'll do that quickly, and at least you guys will see it when it's looking a lot better. Bang! There you have it, guys. Golf is revived, full of energy, and I mean, look at how clean it is. There's a few fingerprints there on the bonnet. That's just me opening it up before for the slow-mos. But anyway, look at the car. Honestly, it's so beautiful. It's just glowing. That is our engine bay. Look at how I've cleaned that up compared to what it was looking like before. I mean, you can see in there, everything is shining and glowing. So yeah, a lot nicer. You know, I mean, even when you look at it from this stance and you go up into the engine bay, it's just a nice overall car. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is our lovely engine bay. I'll go around the rest. Blessed to have such nice clean cars, guys, I'll tell you that, eh? And look at how it's just glowing as you walk along. Back is nice as well. Hoovered everything out. Hoovered the boot. Subs cleaned up everywhere in there. So yeah, luckily no mold or anything. So, but yeah, it's looking nice even inside the back. Emptied out all the rubbish. So yeah, it's nice and clean now in there. We can start repairing that door soon. See from this side, even the interior, just made sure I cleaned everywhere up nicely. It's not a bad car for its ages as well. So yeah, for you guys that haven't seen it for a while, that is what it's looking like. So yeah, that is the Golf revived. I thought we'll make a little video to, you know, just show us cleaning the car, bringing it back to life basically. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Keep an eye out on the next one. The next one's very interesting and it'll get your heart racing. I certainly got my one racing, I'll tell you. Anyway guys, take it easy and I'll catch you guys again soon. Cheers, bye.